Ain't my money long. Ain't my money long. I get in a good positioning. This should be okay. This should be okay. KB, thank you. Thank you. You guys see me okay? I'm streaming both on the tube and on the talk. Yes. What do you want to know about vampires? What you want to know? What you want to know, friend? Their origin. Their origin starts in the Bible, like everything else. Sodom and Gomorrah, when God destroyed the cities. Mm-hmm. They are a mixed breed of different things. You know, the angels were mixing and mingling back in the day. So they're just one part of the mixing, you know? And there was allegedly, hypothetically, in TikTok, that's only for entertainment purposes. Uh, they were saved by the angels. Well, a few of the fallen angels and some. There was a second falling, but it was quiet and it was intentional. It wasn't for like lust and pride and the other stuff the other angels fell for. They were there to protect certain families that had nothing to do with Sodom and Gomorrah and what was going on in the cities. So the offsprings got saved and protected, and they got developed in the secret societies all over the world that decided to protect them. So they decided to hide them in myth and lore. So they think it's funny now today because even if they say that they're vampires, even if they come out with whatever they want to come out with, one, people are gonna say it's AI. Two, no one's ever gonna believe it. Doesn't matter how much they prove it, because it's already in myth and lore, and it's already engraved in that, and that's the perfect place to hide anything actually in plain sight. Uh-huh. AB, thank you for the follow. Yes. So you hide everything in plain sight. So it just makes logical sense. If I want to hide something, I'm gonna put it right in front of your face, but in a different way, form, object, and they throw in a lot of ridiculous stories and amongst other things. But that's what we know society does. I feel like every race. Hey, Christine, how are you? Every race or every culture, society done created a something about them. So they created myth and story about black people. They damn near at some point act like we were born with pew-pews in our diapers, pulling us over left and right. George Floyd, this whole situation, we're just angry, stereotypical. We speak in Ebonics, we don't speak well, we're not educated, we like to fight. You know, what they say about Asians, they call them Orientals. They done just said they started COVID. Well, we know that's not true. That's not true. They make up a lot of stuff about, every culture, Irish, Italian, black, white, Asian. They make something up about everybody, just to control, the narrative. So it makes complete sense of why they would make something up about, the vampire, especially if the vampires are not working with the government and the elites. If they're not, on the same side, why, Yep. So yes, that's their origin, and they've been kept protected through secret societies all around the world. I believe it's at least 333 around the world, including America, and they protect all their secrets. But we've been to these secret societies, families, you know, aka the Rockefellers and shit. What is my favorite conspiracy theory? I don't know if I have a favorite conspiracy theory. I don't really have conspiracy theories because I'm a skeptic. That's what y'all don't know about me. I'm a skeptic. I have to do a lot of research. I have to have experience. I have to read and see, and I have to, there has to be a lot of. I'm a logical person, so it has to be a lot of factual in a story for me. So I don't really have any um favorite conspiracy ideas or theories because I don't, if something is too far fetched, it's too far fetched for me, and I need you to, show me some evidence, some facts, prove something, or if it's not far fetched, I understand. Of course, I believe in. I mean, it's already been proven. The government already proved that. We've been on that all our life. Roswell, Area 51. Yeah, we've known that forever. They have many sightings all the time. They just had one in Miami, not like a year or two ago, didn't they? You heard about the Miami where every cop in Miami had to go out to that mall? Yeah, we're aliens. We don't like belong here. We're not from here. Everybody's an alien. Mix and mingles, hybrids of all different kind of humanoid stuff. I did like some research today on DNA and people and finding out how the multiple different you know human species like Neanderthals, the humanoids, we are the Deno, what's it called? The Denovas. And then there's a new ghost ghost population, but only deprives of people that's like originally from West Africa or African descent. And you guys can look it up. It's called ghost DNA. So there's a part of your DNA, especially if you're a melanated species, especially if your family dates back to Africa or any of the West African tribes, that there's a species with no fossils, no type of evidence that interbred with the West Africans to form a genetic print and a code on our DNA. But it's no like any other human. It's nothing like anything else on this planet. So they call it ghost DNA because it's a ghost population that no longer exists or they're gone. Yes. Can they change humans? And is there any vampires in Ethiopia? Vampires mostly reside in Africa and in the UK. The UK, I'm sorry, Europe. Europe. And of course we got some here, but you know, it's more to the story. Not everything is good and bad. That's not the name they go by. There's a whole different group of them that's kind of like Stranger Things, the monster for Stranger Things, the Mind Flayer, kind of that, these are energy vampires. They don't drink blood. They survive off energies. So this depends what energies they take, and some taking good energies, and some feed on the bad ones. Tell me more than a good movie, a great movie that I can't miss and I should watch right now. I don't really watch TV and movies. I watch like stuff, documentaries, YouTube. I watch like suggestions from like, my supporters, but I don't really go out my way to watch television. I didn't receive enough lies. If I'm watching something, it's really more for research. Yes, I'm into more docs and history and all that stuff, and just trying to piece everything together because history still isn't clear. It still doesn't make sense. Somebody lying. No, all the information is not adding up. I just finished Biggie, the life of Big. Okay, that's crazy too, because that's a lie as well. That's not how the story went. And obviously, you can see from the Diddy case, a lot more happened. So everybody said, even in hip hop, that known him, they said they left out the most important things. So it's like it's just whatever. I guess maybe whatever they knew in the media. I don't know. But y'all know black people don't tell all their business. How y'all gonna know in the media? So even that type of doc movie I'll watch. Nice, friend. I want to move this a little bit. Thank you for your videos. I enjoy watching them. Thank you. I appreciate you. I got a whole new set of videos coming tomorrow. I have to film them probably right after this. I did a lot of research, kind of a little bit what I just told you guys, and some new information. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all of you guys. Because where would I be without you guys? Thank you. You're just making a medium-sized creator. I have this ongoing joke that I'm not allowed because me and my comments got in an argument because they say I'm not allowed to call myself a small creator anymore. So I'm just gonna go and say a medium creator. I'm not like a big or well-known creator, but I'm on my way up, Any vampire stuff. What do you want to know about vampires? We were just talking about them the whole time, friend. You just got in here? Welcome in. What do you want to know? Do they live forever? No, nothing lives forever. Everything ages, but ages differently. Do trees live forever? Oh, any type of vampire docs. Ooh, do you follow Damo on TikTok? I would tell you all the vampire docs, all this stuff, information. You should go on my playlist, Forbidden Lore Vampires, and that's all the vampire stuff you'll need. Just watch them one by one. Just go let the playlist and let your phone go. I have multiple different vampire stories, encounters from, my supporters. Some of them feel comfortable to talk about them. Some of them don't, but they're never like any negative experiences. Nobody is like, about to be unalived from all the other stories, in my understanding. It's more of like they learned, they got spoken to about stuff, and it's more of a learning thing. But I think they're ready to speak. They're tired of what's going on, especially with Elon and Trump and the elites. So they're just ready, and we're just forgetting history too much and our own history and how everything started and ended. we're probably going right back in the same direction. That's why they probably have to speak up now because we're probably on the we're probably on the same path of another reset. What was it? Sodom, Gomorrah. Um, what else? The flood. What was it with the plague? Yeah, there's too many. Too many. Like, please. Please leave us out of this. We can't control Trump and the rest of them. Jesus, what do you guys want us to do? We hate him too. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you, Valerie, for all the likes. Thank you so much, guys. So what else you guys want to know? So, do they have fangs? Well, energy vampires don't have fangs. Other entities, other things have fangs, but no, they don't. At least from my understanding. Or maybe they don't use that form anymore. I don't know. They said the young ones drink blood, but the old ones, the older you get, is you sustain off energy. And we've heard that word energy vampire too many times in life and in the world. So we know it must come from somewhere. So yeah, I spoke to Rich. We are supposed to be setting up a live stream. I'm a little bit nervous because it's a lot to unpack, a lot going on, but I can't be nervous to step into that, light. So live stream with Rich, obviously Senora M is going to be somewhere in the comments paying attention and watching. So as long as we stay in the parameters of the NDA, stuff he can say and can't say, I just got to find out what questions I can ask and what, when. We're trying to set up a time and a day. Let's see, actually. Let me open up my messages. Let's see what my bestie, Rich B is doing. Cube B and Rich C. So Rich said in my DMs, hold on, let me see if I can read this out loud. 2 seconds. Okay. I would just ask him about we're going to get stalked during the live. He's not gonna be stalking, he's watching. He's already watching. Yeah, so I was asking him. So a young lady posted, I don't know if you guys saw it, posted a video of her. She is allegedly, hypothetically, a witch, and she was trying to almost psychically connect with Senora M. I don't know why, I don't know for what, but she did. And I guess like a storm and a rain happened at night. That an area doesn't storm and rain. I don't know if y'all saw it. Did y'all see the video? So I sent it to Rich to see what he thought about it. Thank you. Thank you. So that's basically what it was about. He He said my dad is lucky to have me as a son. Oh, I appreciate him. So I just sent him a message and asked, Rich, what's the best days and times for our live stream? So y'all, let's write down. Do you guys want to write down some questions that I can ask Rich C that maybe he knows, or questions that he can ask Senora M? Questions for live stream. So, and just to let you guys know, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna, yeah, okay. All right. Questions for live stream. So, what's any questions you guys want to know from Senora M that we haven't covered yet? Because I feel like a lot has been covered and we went over a lot, and we're still going over a lot in the videos. But any questions that don't really have to do with vampires, I feel like, because I feel like we're already covering that. Anybody want to know anything about the world, or we're not gonna ask about aliens because we know they exist. Do you like Sinners? Do you want me to ask Senor M if he watched an American movie, an Italian old man? Me, oh me, oh yeah, I do like it. I love it, love it, love it, definitely love it. So let me help you guys think of some questions because I'll just get up on live just chatting. I'm a yapper. So let's start with. I already have my own personal questions, which I will ask probably privately. That's based on my own bloodline and information. The video I will be posting tomorrow, and my own family crest and my own information. So that's what I'm trying to find out about myself and the family I come from. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very old. And to date back into, like, I can't really date back farther than 1800s. And it's not known why my family have crests or what they did to have crests. They're not royal. They're just of noble families. And some is said to be maybe reunited and that kind of vibe, but it's very, very scarce. It's very, very private information. So okay, gotta go. Okay, I'll see you later. Have your column. Thank you. Yeah, so it's very, very scarce information. So I'm gonna have to ask. I probably did the best information search. I'm gonna have to ask Senora M, and also about this ghost DNA that's in melanated species. I don't know why I said species. Melanated people. So, any questions? Mm, should we ask about dragons? Dragons, werewolves, mermaids? I might ask that. Dragons, werewolves, mermaids, other supernatural creatures. We have already seen giants. And how are they related? What else? What else questions? So, what questions that you would ask a vampire that has been around since the Renaissance era? Are you saying that you would get an opportunity to talk to Senora M? I'm not personally going to be talking to him. I'm not ready for that. If Senora M wants to speak to me, that'll be a time and place. But he knows of me already, and I'm not gonna force a relationship when it's time for that. It's time for that. But I feel better talking to Rich. Long story long, I feel more comfortable. Not like nothing, you know. But he's still a stranger, you know? Whatever he may be, he's still a stranger to me. I don't know him. So I rather, my friend talk to him first and get all the information and that'll be that. But maybe in the future I'll be open to it, but right now I'm not open to it. I'm just recapping. I'm just a reporter in the news telling you guys what's going on. I'm a social media supernatural reporter. I'm not an interviewer yet. So we're growing up. I'm a baby content creator. Y'all gotta give me some time. I haven't even been doing content for 1 year, and I just dived into all of this stuff. You guys gotta give me time. I'm a little scared still. I'm a little scared. Look, my light's going out. You see what I'm talking about? Hi, Jace. Hi. Yeah, so um and so any questions? Why do my eyes look like that? Like my eyes be shifting sometimes. Um any questions that we should ask Senora M? I feel like we're gonna go. I have a whole nother video. I'm gonna go through a lot more tomorrow, but what should we ask? I'm trying to think. I see I have a lot of my own personal questions, which I probably still will share with y'all at some point, but it's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. Um, so I got a question about the other monsters. That's my first question. Other supernatural dragons, werewolves, mermaids. Um, hmm. Ashley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What else, guys? We gotta figure out some questions. I mean, or it's gonna be just a live stream of me, Rich, just yapping. So I want to have at least a good question set, so we can ask in your M, send them to him, and we'll have them answered. Um. Hmm. What are the pyramids? Ooh, I'm getting it. I'm cooking, y'all. I'm cooking now. Look, what are the pyramids really made for? And who made them? I mean, we probably could figure and guess that the giants made them, but I want to hear his cryptic answer. He talks in like poems and he talks super Italian and super old. So everything is like a metaphor. So we gotta be very like particular with these questions, but they have to eat. All the questions for Senior M have to eat, y'all. So, all right. So I'm on question 3 now. What would be a good so they don't we already asked about like everything about being a vampire, their origins, uh procreation. Should we ask about that? Procreation? Like, how do they breed? Like, do they like, what's the question I'm trying to ask? Like, do they breed like us? Like, obviously, Do they have kids the normal way? The normal way, or I don't know, or do they get turned? I don't know what's the question, but we got to figure out what's your favorite conspiracy theory. I don't have a favorite conspiracy theory, Zach, because I'm a skeptic. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I do research. I've been experiencing things, creatures, entity, places. Yes. I do a lot of research, I deep dive. So I don't know. You tell me, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? I want to ask about New Orleans. What's really going on there? I want to ask about the ocean. Are are there worlds, portals, aliens? What's down there? What's down there? I'm here now for Essence Festival. Ooh, spooky AD, nice. Why you didn't invite me? I would have want to come. I love Essence. I love New Orleans. My auntie there, and my auntie and all my cousins went. Besides Mo, the one you guys met that I do TikTok switch, Mo didn't go. But my auntie's there and everybody. Be careful. There's a lot of creatures out at Essence tonight. A lot of witches, werewolves, aka Rougarous, and vampires. Okay, y'all. So we have so far 5 questions for Senora M. So one is, we've already seen giants. But are there dragons, werewolves, mermaids, other supernatural creatures, and how are you related? In my room, ready to leave at noon. Oh, okay, you good to go. Good to go. You safe. All right. Question 2 is, what are the pyramids really made for, and who made them? They're kind of two-part questions, but I'm trying to squeeze in some extra wiggle room. Question 3, procreation. Like, how do you guys breed? Do you guys have kids like the normal way, like us? Um, New Orleans. What's really going on there? The ocean. Are there worlds there, portals? What's down there? So my questions are like not even related to vampires and all that stuff. That's cool. My questions are more world related. Like, what is going on? Fill me in. Okay, y'all. I want to know his thoughts. His thoughts on Hollywood and the so called people that run it. Is that a good question? His thoughts on Hollywood and the so-called people that run it. You know, vampires don't mess with Hollywood. I learned that from Damo and them. Hey Jace, how you guys doing? So I want a good like 10 question, and I want a good 10 question so I could send them off and let the lawyers and the teams and everybody look through that and see if they're okay for us Senor to M, because who about to get sued? We're not about to have my boy Richie sued. I won't get sued because obviously I didn't sign no NDA, but we ain't gonna do that to Rich. So I got 6 questions. Let's go to the comments and let's see what people ask the most. The most. Oh my God, almost 79,000 likes. Oh my God, y'all. That's crazy. I've got 176. Okay, I've got that before. I didn't know. It still be shocking to me, like, people pay attention to me on social media like that. It just still wild. Um the people of Africa and the Caribbean. And Africa, Caribbean, and like African descent. What I don't know what's the question I want to ask. Like, see, it's like in my brain, but it's not coming out in word form. The people of the Africa, Caribbean, and African descent, what or why are they like more spiritual or more power? Like, I want to know what's the difference and why do they have the most spiritual encounters, maybe, and connected to. He even talked about Jesus. When I knew he was real, I knew he was real when he said he believed in Jesus Christ and God. I said, yes, God. Yes. Carlos, thank you so much. So I definitely want to ask about the people of like the African descent and the Caribbeans. Uh Definitely gonna ask about. I'm gonna reform all these in like better question form, but just rough thoughts. So let's move on to question 8. Hey Mac, what's up? What's up? So yeah, I'm trying to look through the questions to see what is what do people want to know the most. Which one of y'all are a vampire werewolf? I want to know. I want to ask about life. Hello, I'm great. I'm great on purpose. Thank you for asking. So I'm looking for some he was traumatized, he's about to cry. We already answered all that. Um Special needs. The mission, the clearly AI. Okay. Huh. What else do we need to know? Haitians. I think it's just basic decency to respect someone's home. There's more to the story. Okay. All right. My mom said once you see one they can hear your thoughts. If you think about them or hear your conversation in regards to them, they can find you. Okay, that was really like that was really a dark comment. Okay. Um I'm just going down the comment section, y'all. God bless y'all. Let me write God bless you too. God bless you too. Um y'all clearly don't understand where the name vampire came from. The name originated from Vlad and Playla. It has nothing to do with supernatural beings. It it's a literally one man from Wallapach. They're fate drinkers. They drink fate. Drink fate. They drink energy. They drink aura. Like I want to ask about Vlad. Is he myth or myth or real? Non-fiction or fiction? Vlad. Fiction or non-fiction? Because I've heard many stories about Vlad. So I want to know if Vlad is real. Who else? Who else? Carlos. Let me see what else questions do we have. My family doesn't believe in vampire, werewolves, ghosts, or anything paranormal, but I always have a small, always will deception that, despite never have any first-hand experience, your blood remembers. Uh, AMP. Is it AMP or is it AMP? Bosnia in the house. And then they're just revealing like how like Africa and the UK and the world and North America, South America, everything world was one because how the heck did Jesus and them get to like Bosnia and Turkey and Moses and them and they come from Africa and Egypt, like it's crazy. It's literally so crazy. That's wild. Um the Voltore. The Voltore is the Voltore real? Should I ask about that? Delete. I mean, there's always we know this is a council. A Zayim Namtar council. The council. Yeah, I want to know about the council. Sure do. What's going on in the council? I do. Because they're after my boy Damo. So, what else, y'all? Let me just go through some new comments, too. That might help me. It's a lot. I just literally cannot keep up with it. I love Damo. Yes. That's why I need to find out. That's my boy. Yeah, I know I love Damo. That's why I know Damo ain't around because Damo would have responded to me. They have like 100,000 people adding Damo in my video, and he has not responded. That's why I know he's either in Japan and his brother took over one of them phones and is putting that content out. That's old content. Let me go on Damo page right now, actually. Let me see if he posted new content. We can tell what new and fresh content look like. That old stuff he has saved on his phone. Damo, stop playing with me. You're not getting nobody with that. The world doesn't revolve around you, a narcissist. All these old videos that Damo got saved on his drafts. Y'all know this ain't Damo posting this. These are random videos. Content creators, we make videos like that if we don't have the time to post or the time to make videos because the top punishes us when we don't post. If we go one day without posting. He has the most random stuff up right now. And the last vampire video was a comment he responded to from months ago. Stop, y'all. This is all old videos. Look, let me show y'all my drafts. So if I posted all these videos or I gave somebody my phone to post all these videos, you guys gonna think it's me? Y'all know I'm not posting about nothing random right now. It might be a little joke. I'm like, ha ha ha. But also not no old trends neither. He posted a real old trend. That's what I knew. All TikTokers know you have to jump on the trend early. You can't do no old trend from months ago. So that's food for your thought, guys. Damo. I have all these comments to respond to still to this day too. I got a bunch of comments saved that I never respond to. I'm gonna have to respond to them at some point. Like video comments I've saved on the drafts. I was just looking at. Yeah, we save video comments in drafts too. Like when we respond to a comment we read in the comment section, like we can put the video in our drafts. She said, "It truly is amazing. Can you imagine what's hiding under there?" She's referring to the ocean, the water. I don't know what to find out there. Swimming pools are my extent of the water. I'm crying. Yes, mine too. But I'm bound to find out what's in there. Thank you for the follow. All right, so let's go to the comment section. Let's respond to some comments. Let's see what everybody's saying. He kind of looks like Duke Dennis. Ah, not Duke Dennis as a vampire vibe. Y'all are so funny. Hey, Bubs. What's up, Bubba? Mods in the building. Bubba's one of my first mods, y'all. Right, Bub? What you was with me before I was even 1,000 followers, right? Was it like 300? Thank you, Scorpio. I don't even know. I think like 300 followers. I think no, I had to go live. That's when you could go live at like 500 like followers or 1,000 or something like that. I can't remember what the number was, but no, I think I no, it was 500. Yeah. So my mom's been with me since the beginning. Thank you, Scorpio, for the daily heart me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hey, wow. Wow, 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 in a while. Wow, 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 in a while. In a wow, 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 wow. All right, comments, right? So what else we reading? Let them go live and do the things they do. Yeah, I need to see more, friend. You know about Damo? Of course. Oh, what, in a what? El Tigre, El Tigre, dámelo. Let me stop. Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess. Y'all, I get so delirious when I get tired. What kind? From where? Everybody's telling me this is a filter from Nick Suarez and the Vampire Family. They telling me it's filters, but tell me what the filter is. Tell me what the edits are. Tell me. You guys aren't. No one's telling me. So I feel like I hate when people do that. You guys gonna come with facts, evidence, and proof. I gave y'all my little research, so give me some research back. They tripping me up in his comments. Oh my god. Absolutely. Oh, that's the next question. Hunters. Like, yeah, hunters organizations. Um, yeah. Who funds them? The government? Catholic Church? Who is Jenny the vampire? Y'all know her? Y'all know Jenny the vampire? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know her neither. They talking about Jenny the vampire in the comments. Y'all, some of these people think I know every vampire. I've heard of every vampire story. No, y'all, I'm learning. We're learning together. I just be telling y'all the stuff I've just found out and learned. People have too much play time on their plates. I like the content. The invictus follow. Thank you. Yes, brother, I do. I have a whole check my Black Vampire series. I have a whole Damo, well not a whole Damo J, but I have a few Damo videos up there. Some of them doing really good. I think they're up to like 100,000 views and stuff right now. But yeah, definitely. I'm still Damo actually missing hypothetically. So I was just talking about him on live. That's probably how you came over here. Yeah, he is missing. So I don't know. What he is? Hypothetically, yes, he's a vampire. And allegedly. Oh god. I can't like with the comics of the like fanatics and the like they have to calm down. Like you guys people start scaring me in the comments, like calm down. Missing, yeah, after his Japan video, he never really left Japan. And somebody else is either one of his brothers or his familiar is posting those videos from his account that are drafted. All those videos are old videos. I've been noticed that. He's not posting those videos. Those are old videos they're perpetrating to be new videos that are on his page. Yes, the Japan video is the last real video. The rest are old drafted videos he saved. He's a content creator. I know because I am a content creator. We save videos and drafts just in case we're not going to be around or we're busy or we're doing something or just content we just wasn't really feeling like to post, at that point. So yeah. Uh Nobody really knew. I kind of like did my investigation. I'm one of the deep divers and I noticed he did a really old trend from like months ago and TikTokers we don't do old trend from months ago. We everybody knows you have to get on a trend as soon as it drops, like especially content creators. Like there's no point because algorithm's not going to push it. So it's you wasting your time. So he posted an old trend and I posted my old trend, the same one I have in my draft, just to show people you can post old content. And that's up right now if you want to go see that. And I said I gave him a 42 to 78 hours, something like that, uh, to respond, and he didn't respond. And I had hundreds of thousands of people in the comments. So whoever that is, it's not him. I don't know where Damo is. I don't know when he's coming back, but hopefully he will let us know what happens soon. He did say it might be his last trip, but then he says psych, right? Basically, he's like, "Oh, I set up the council," and we're like, "Okay, everything is good," and then he disappears again. That's crazy. So I don't know. Me and my supporters and followers is waiting to hear back from him because I mean it was a big video. There's no way he could not see it. It got like a lot of views, so I don't know, but he said that he had a deal with the other council, was the Western or Eastern or something like that. So I don't know if the deal went sour. I don't know. So you're saying he might have said too much? No, he definitely said too much, but he purposely did that. It was a setup. He was set up. He wanted to set up the council and everybody. That was his goal. He did this all on social media purposely, so they could come out of hiding. And he knew what the council was gonna do. They was gonna unalive him, so he set them up. It was a whole setup. It was a whole plan to it. Mm-hmm. He's very smart man. I give him that because I want to see that coming. We just thought he was doing content this whole time. Why would he want to be unalive? He didn't want to be unalive there. Oh, you're saying that like, why would he do it knowing they're gonna unalive him? Right, exactly. So they didn't realize it was a whole setup. So he set them up and he put them on the ship and gave them one thing one alleged blood 1 15-hour blood bag and so I don't know. Could be myth. It could be could be more to the story. They play a lot. They play a lot of games. They like entertainment. They don't like to be bored. They're old creatures, so of course they like different kind of fun. So I don't know. This is form of fun or what? What? As of right now, he has no other way, no other reason to disappear. So I gotta believe him for now until he show me something different. And they said the young ones do drink blood still. So are you in the NFL? No, I'm not. Why would you ask that? Is it because I'm black? Yeah, it's old. It's old random comment. No, I mean old random content. It has nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with his series. Nothing to do with his lore. Nothing to do with content. Just random stuff. Narcissist, right? No, that's not him. That's random stuff he has. I have a bunch of the same kind of videos on my phone. I could literally go missing for a whole 2 days, and if someone has my phone, they could post, and you guys would think it's me. You guys better not. You guys better not. You guys better know if I'm not up here live at least once a day for at least 30 minutes, it's not me. If I keep posting days on days and then go live and you ain't see my face and hear my voice, it's not me. That's why it's better for, I don't know, for the other supernatural creators, because a lot of supernatural creators have disappeared, unalive, gag ordered, a lot of stuff going on. For me, I'm a different kind of supernatural creator. I'm a streamer too. So whatever you're gonna do to me, you better be ready for all my supporters to see that shit. Cause I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna stream that shit, and y'all better be ready. So it's different for me compared to everybody else because I am going to tell. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna do go live. Hey guys, yeah. So it's really hard to mess with somebody that makes himself a target and puts himself in the public, because also it protects you. That's what the vampires in them did. They put themselves as a myth and they put themselves in the public, and that's what I'm gonna do too. Sorry, brother, I'm new here. So are you also a supernatural? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Are you one of them? One of what? A vampire? No, I'm not a vampire, if that's what y'all asking. If I was a vampire, I would have been doing my content, my vampire content, having a ball, having a time. How y'all whistle outer and I'm not really a good whistler. But I can whistle like a bird. Is that weird? I can do that. Isn't that crazy? Hold on. Let me um I love the content. Uh 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 Grand Rising. Oh, sorry. I stopped. You see I stopped? Vampires can procreate. Vampires, that's one of my questions, right? for Rich B, Senora M. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And I love you. Thank you. Hey Anita. So I have 10 questions. If you're new here for my live stream, we have some questions for Senora M. I'm gonna be live streaming with Rich B. And we have me in the live stream was setting up some questions for Senora M. Do you guys want to hear them? Hi, Edit. How are you, Cookie? Yes, yes. Okay. So questions for live stream. So we're gonna set up. You guys gonna know the time, the date. I'm gonna create a thumbnail, everything. So don't worry about it. You guys aren't gonna miss it. We're gonna make sure everybody get. And then I'm still gonna save it and then post it probably somewhere. I don't know. We're gonna find it. But all right. Here are the questions we have. So number one, we've already seen giants. So what about dragons, werewolf, mermaids, other supernatural creatures? And how are you guys related? Okay. That's one. One of my all my questions are kind of open ended. I try to squeeze another question in, like a sub question. Number two, what are pyramids really made for, and who made them? Right, right. Good questions, right? I was thinking of just all the things, the mysteries in the world. I didn't really want to ask about like vampire stuff because he's gonna explain that to us and telling us. I'm already telling you guys through, my recaps in my videos. So I just feel like I didn't really want to ask about that kind of stuff because we're already finding out. So I'm really just asking about the world. All right. But I did ask number three is can you guys procreate? Like, do you guys breed like us in like a normal way? That's what I want to know. Number four, New Orleans. What's really going on? Fill us in. Because it's one of the only places and cities in America that is just problematic with spirits, entities. There's too much going on. So what's going on? I've been theorizing about other creatures, but obviously he's gonna say. What are you theorizing? Let me know. Um, so the next one is number five. The ocean. Are there worlds? Are there portals? What's down there? Aliens? What's really down there? Okay. Then I have number six. I want to know his thoughts on Hollywood and the so-called people that run it. Holly weird, I like to call it. Me and Damo says that too, which is why I love Damo because yeah, if you know, I work in the entertainment industry. I work in Hollywood in the music industry. So y'all, you already know. You know what I'm trying to say. Um, seven. I want to know what's up with like. I'm gonna reword this a different way, but I want to know what's going on with the people with Africa or and African descent. What is the difference? Why do they have the most like spiritual encounter and spiritual connected to the spiritual world? And I just want to know about melanated species altogether. There's something different. We very much know what it is, but I need to hear somebody palm color tell me to confirm because we know. I thought if they were different angels mixed in, they would have different traits. Exactly. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking because there just was so many different kind of Nephilim and so many different type of mixing going on and intermixing, intermingling, and bloodlines was really going crazy and ham. It had to just be different kind of angels and those different kind of entities slept with different kind of entities. Now I was telling them it's very similar to like a liger, a lion and a tiger. They made an abomination, but those abominations can't procreate. And it was um mules. Mules or like is it mule and a horse? A donkey, yes, a donkey and a horse creates a mule, and a mule can't procreate. So yeah. All right. So 7 was the question about Africa. 8, I want to know about Vlad. Fiction or nonfiction? I've heard a lot of stories about Vlad. I need to know what's up with Vlad. 9, the council, and what can you tell us about them? I don't know if he's part of the council or not. He seems to be not. He seems not younger, but just young enough. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. And hunters and who funds them. So those are 10 questions. I came up with. So maybe Earth rules don't apply. I don't know. I don't know what Earth, like. I don't really even know what Earth we're on. What number Earth? What number reset is this on? We don't even know. We know of, like, we could count on our one hand how many resets we know, and that's because they have it in the books. But what about the stuff they don't have in the books? So I don't know what applies and don't apply. And I know those species intermingled with humans and it kept passing on the traits. Obviously, it's more passive in our DNA now, but all our DNA markers have is not 100% anything. Like you guys know, like you're not 100% uh African, you're not 100% Irish, you're not 100%, anything. Anybody that take their DNA test, you're not 100% anything. Nobody has shown me a pure blooded anything yet. Nobody. So that's to just show you the intermixing and mingling, even before, grape and pillaging of them. But yeah, I needed to find out what was going on, the colonies, the covenants. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just joining in. Does the subject please? I love to participate. Okay, you can participate, friend. So I'm gonna be doing a video tomorrow of more of my lineage and the old families I come back for. But I have my separate questions for Senora M based on that. Because there's a lot of weird stuff that come up in my family lines, and so let me give you guys a little bit of it, because I still don't even know how to even talk to you guys or tell this in video form. So boom. So upon doing my research on my own family line, and I just did it based on just listening to his rich story. So I looked up my name. I have a family crest, correct? My last name is Oxley. You guys can see it up there. Ox. It's basically they said it was like they own like pastures and land. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. They own pastures and lands with ox and land and blah blah blah. It sounded like bull to me. It sounded like literally just like it looked like a bull. It sounded like a secret family society. They lying. Something else they was doing. I'm like, who gonna give y'all a crest? Cause y'all own a few ox and goat and sheep. Shut up. Stop lying. Y'all be lying about the dumbest shit. Boom, right? So then my first name, Cube, which that's shortened, my whole name is Cubison. My first name ends up being a surname. My first name was the last name. Here is my family crest for my first name, which is a surname. Mind you, there's a lion in the middle. There's a lion in the middle. No connection, but I'm a Leo as well. Correct? Then Rich's family crest has an ox and a lion on it. Can't be coincidence. Those must mean something. Boom, right? So going back to my other family with the surname, I'll tell you my first name used to be a last name. So looking into it, I'll put it up so you guys can see it. So looking into it, I again, not really much information. They was in the Caribbean. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you're new here. My whole family's from the Caribbean and date right back to Africa. We're very short lineage. I can literally date back very far. I mean, but I'm trying to research the families now through the grape and the pillaging allegedly, because some of these men, these crests came to the Caribbean, interbred and married indigenous women, my ancestors, and had children, mixed race children. So some of it is not even I'm learning is not through grape and pillage. Some of them is like love, positive energy, like, which is crazy. But yes. So but they did trade. They Some of them sold slaves and some of them owned slaves. One side and one side. And my dad is from the Caribbean. Exactly. PR, Puerto Rico. Boom. So I have to go back and find out what why do you guys have a crest? They didn't give crest, so I did find out they're a noble family, right? It's not a royal family. They're both of them are noble families. But noble for what? You feel me? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, they should be that Google Google's the worst because you already know who owns that. But they literally are hiding the information. Y'all gonna tell me every scroll information, y'all just have the crest and nothing else the family is known for. How are you gonna tell me they're known for farming and stuff? Who's giving what? Farmers crest? Stop it. And then just to find out they date some of the even families date back to knights. So you're gonna tell me you're descendants from knights and you own a farm now. Y'all lying. Y'all lying again. But I'm getting closer. I'm closer, getting closer. So this is William Oxley. This is one of my ancestors that came and colonized the Caribbean, and allegedly took a black indigenous woman as his wife. I guess I don't know. The story's not very clear. So all of his kids were born in my country. After we were taken from Barbados, we were taken from Africa to Barbados. Then the sugar cane boom happened in Guyana. So then we went to Guyana in South America. Boom. Y'all got it? Farmers also have a history and can also have a crust. I'll message you again. Yes, for sure. For sure. But yeah, my family, just for owning ox and land, they weren't giving crest out for that in Yorkshire. They wasn't. They wasn't. It's an old Yorkshire family dating back. And you're not gonna tell me they just own farmland the whole time. Ooh, Geechee people. Ooh. We know about y'all Geechee people. Y'all one of the oldest too. Oldest people here. Y'all from here. Y'all from y'all like indigenous to America, right? Your peoples? Yeah. Well, not America, but this part of the land. Yeah, yeah, South Carolina. That yes. Very old people too. They just like the Africans, but West Indies that stayed in South Carolina practicing a lot of different spiritualities. Very powerful people. You don't want to play with nobody Geechee, y'all. Tell you that now. One of my ancestors is a boxer. Look. So his name and my name is like backwards, not backwards, but his first name is Oxley because they took his name as a surname, the surname, and put it as a first name. And they said back in the day, why my first name is a surname. Back in the day, when you have an important last name and a powerful last name, they don't want to get rid of it. So, and they don't want to lose it in history because your name is history, is power. Wish I knew my African, family heritage industry, like all that. I wish I knew the information, but one day hopefully we find that out. But right now, I can only date to the name I have. So they say in those days they didn't want to get rid of the names if they're old and if they're powerful, if they mean something. So they pass it on to like their son, give it to their son. So for example, if it's the mom and her last name is Cubison, and when she married, she remarried, and her last name is different. She's gonna give her son that first name so they don't lose it. And his son's name is Cubison. And his son, and that's how I am. My dad's name is the same way, and his dad's name is the same way. But it was never always a first name; it was a last name. So some woman, had to get married and then give it to one of the boys as a son, just so they don't lose the name in the history. Isn't that crazy? Proud of my history, except for the fact at some point our family did have slaves. I mean, many. I mean, y'all all did. It's fine. It's normal, gang. Like it's not you didn't do it. It's not you couldn't control anything about that. Um, Proud of my history, except at some point. Okay, I read that. AJ, AJ, how are you? AJ in the building. AJ, I missed you, gang. Where you been at? I was just thinking about you. I was like, I gotta text AJ to make sure he's good. AJ be in the jungle. AJ is in the military, so you don't hear from AJ for months. What's up, AJ? AJ is my number one sub. Yes. Mods in the building many years ago, and I'm ashamed about that part of history. Very ashamed. It's okay. Rap people, just give back. Give back to black people. Do positive things. Help out. I'm back, man. They've been working me like I'm a MF. Good to see you. Good to see you too. I'm happy you got some time off. I see they working. Are you a ranger? Roxanne, are you a ranger? AJ. So AJ's been gone for a while. He's definitely been in the jungle in the woods, and AJ have a whole different chat, a whole different follower group, a whole different support group system. Yeah, nobody that used to be around is not really around anymore. They're like busy living their own life. It's just me and my little community over here. No, I'm not a ranger, but we cover the entire Pacific. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. Anita, it's okay, Anita. Um, yeah, AJ, we gotta figure out some time for like I need to come out to Hawaii and vibe it for your next mission or something to hang out. Yes, thank you for your service, WAJ, and happy four of you. We just happy belated fourth, AJ. Yes, W Rock, WAJ in the chat. Yes, thank you. Yes, you think it's hints or what? Oh, hints for what? What you talking about, Luke? Hints for what? Okay. All right. So yeah, Rock, I showed y'all guys the boxer that was in my family. Do we got a look alike? Do y'all see it? Kind of look alike. I appreciate how you've been. I appreciate you for checking in. I always check in. See, y'all don't know. I'm a real one. I don't play with my supporters. If I have a real down ass one, a real one, I will go out of my way and text you. Like I've texted AJ, and I've been worried about him though. I don't play with that military in the woods and stuff. Yeah, I know there's all type of creatures and stuff in the woods. I don't play like that. But I've been good. I've been working. I've been busting my ass. I've been on live stream, been doing more content. I'm going the full-time content creator route. So yeah, that's where I'm going with it now. Uh Rich B's videos has flash moments of photos. Yeah, he's a content creator. He's still making content. If you wanna pause the video and go see the pictures, go see the pictures, but he's a content creator. It's a little bit of like trolling too. Like he's just it's not it doesn't mean like anything. It's just images. We're supernatural content creators. We do creepy cryptic shit. So of course he got his own little way of doing it. I have my own little way of doing it. Like I'm rather more dramatic in my videos. Like, did you guys hear? Oh my god! bro, like, and then, like, I'm more like that, you know. I'm more animated like that because that's my personality in real life, you know. So it's easy for me to be like that. That's what up. Whichever you choose, and I'm supporting. Thank you. I can't be working for nobody, AJ. I mean, you know, I have my No, AJ. I don't know if you've been gone for a while. It wasn't a diss. I wasn't. I was just interested. No, I didn't take it as a diss, friend. I didn't take it as a diss. You said like was Rich B hinting to, you know, what's going on in his videos. Yeah. No, I didn't take it as a diss. Um yes, AJ. So the mystical and Nola was serious, I would say. Wait, what's going on with Nola? Hold on. I've actually lived in NOLA for 8 months, and I have lived all over the world. You was in active duty and you lived in New Orleans. How was your experience there? Crypt is yeah, no, I'm just saying, like a lot of people thought that Luke, they thought they meant something, thought he was like possessed. I'm like, I just think he's just like trying to better his content. Like he's actually new to the supernatural and, like, you know, world, and talking about lore and stuff like this. Yeah. He's talked about, like, you know, angels before, but he's never talked about this stuff in depth. So, you know, he's just learning his way through it. Yeah, he's doing okay. I like it. I think it's very creepy. It's very cryptic. I've been trying to pause the video, y'all, to see the pictures too. So I feel it. He sends me the videos after he posts them all the time. So trust me, I'm doing the same. I'm watching them with y'all too. There are a few places in the world that are definitely mystical in the U.S. besides NOLA. Where else do you think feels? What else feels mystical? Yo, DDG, what's up, bro? Okay. Anita, for real, I only had a one stateside duty in Fort Bliss. Everything's been overseas, but Hawaii is beautiful though. Hawaii is so beautiful, AJ. Oh, that's what I was saying, AJ. I need to come out there and hang out for when you have some time and just hang out, because I need to get out of America. Washington State has a lot of paranormal. Oof. Wow. It's beautiful and expensive as hell. I'm just coming to vacate. I'm coming to do a little vacation, come to see a little volcano, do a little hula dance. I need to learn a little hula dance with the people. I need to go see if I can sneak that plant. If the people there using their hair, there's like a plant, I forget what it's called. I have it saved up my phone, but they put this plant. It has like a aloe type of jelly type of thing, and they put it in their hair. It's so healthy, makes the hair grow long, healthy condition. Yeah, you live in Hawaii right now, Anita? Okay, dope, dope. I live in Newport, Kentucky. Okay, Kentucky in the building. Two people from Hawaii. Okay, Dreamy Bull, Papaya, Amaya Papaya. Oh, you live in Austin now. Okay. Live in the South. You know, the South got a lot going on. Ooh, mango season. I love me a good mango. You know, I'm an island boy, so yes. Hold on, y'all. I need a my lighter. They told me not to whistling in my house this late night. I need to burn my little candle. Make sure when y'all burn y'all candles, take the label off. You don't know what kind of shit is on them labels. Take that shit off. Mango Seagulls almost up. At night, I don't go out and I don't look out the windows. Oof. Yeah, I try not to go out, but sometimes my dog has to use the bathroom. But you know, dogs, they see their spirits see more than us. So I'm protected. So, but yeah, I just usually just good let her pee. But I don't play with outside at night. No, I prayed for you, bro. Last time we talked, you were talking about going on Bad Boys. Yes. I'm no longer doing that. AJ, I'm not no longer going that route. It's gonna just block me from future opportunities, and it's not divinely for me, and I'm just and I'm blessed and happy to be able to see that. But yeah, we had to respectfully decline. No money in the world gonna have me, crashing out, embarrassing myself. Now, if it's like a boxing match or a celebrity boxing match or something like that, or yeah, sign me up. But let's do it like we could do it the correct way. But I don't want to do nothing ghetto and ratchet that's going to ruin my name, ruin my face, ruin just anything. So yeah, no, I want to do Netflix. Netflix is literally not hiring anybody that's been on Zeus. Just pay attention. Nobody. I agree. Glad you made that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going. So I'm going to full time. That's why I'm going to full time content creator route. Because why go on anybody's show when I could create my own show? This is a show. I do content, so I can literally make that into a show. And literally, the better I do, the better I do. One day, guess what? Netflix will call me, Hulu, somebody. The goal is to produce my black anime, my manga. So that is one of my goals, and it will happen. So I know it and I believe it. And what y'all don't know is my comic book is gonna be all black characters, look like me, some with locks, some with froze, some with fade, but they're all part of the supernatural world. Some are regular people, some have abilities, and they fight all different type of creatures and monsters. That's like literally do I do content too. So there's a rhyme and reasons for everything I do. That's why I kind of do this kind of supernatural content because it's gonna in the future help me to catapult my book and everything I have coming after that. So yes. Good luck. I hope everything works out for you and Magna. I'm tired. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I go live every day, so I expect to see you. Put the energy out of the universe. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm putting the energy out of the universe. So I can't be on TV fighting if I'm trying to be a comic book creator at Comic Con with people's kids, which some people's kids do look up to Ratchet stuff like that. But like, let me if the universe will have me fight, let me be a real warrior. Let me be a real warrior, MMA fighter. Give me a boxing ring. Give me something like professionally, acceptable that I'm not gonna ruin everything. My ancestors always look out for me too. So it just came out, came to spirit and came like, hey, this ain't for you. You want to do big things in life. You want to have brands calling you. Big brands do not work with nobody like that. The Beyond Fashion Nova, those people on them shows are not gonna get anybody to call them. And right now, brands are calling me right now. So, um, yeah, I'm just excited about life. I'm excited about growing. I'm excited about moving and living in my ancestors' path. I literally prayed y'all and told the ancestors, okay, this year I'm gonna let you guys lead the way. Show me the path and I'm just gonna follow it. I'm not gonna deter. I'm not gonna try to change the plan. You guys show me what I need to be doing, and I'm gonna follow it. And that's literally what happened. It's the first year in my life that I haven't micromanaged every facet of my life or try to have a 5 or 10 year plan. I've just been letting things that come to me and things that go. If there's something is moving forward, that's what I'm like. Well, I'm doing good in content. I'm doing good in the content where I'm building a community. I'm talking. Clearly, the ancestors want me here, not on reality TV. You know what I'm saying? So why not have? That's why I got my Twitch TV show. Twitch TV I have a lot of content coming on there. A lot of more streams coming. So I'm just happy to just be here with y'all, and this will be learning every day. Do you think Alucard Phoenix is a vampire? I heard about him. He's gonna be added to my Black Vampire series very soon. Um, but I just haven't done enough information on him yet, friend. I don't know. From what I understand, he's been saying this for years, even before TikTok was out. Playboy Cardi was following him and copy his like vampire life, I'm assuming, kind of vibe. And Alucard is like a big vampire rapper, right? But I haven't heard any interviews with him talking about being a vampire, old. I heard people say like they showed pictures of. I have pictures saved on my phone. Let me see if I can show it to you guys of Alucard in different like indigenous, like he was an indigenous, just different photos through time. This is Alucard. Let me play it for you guys. Oop. So they said it's alleged him throughout the years and the time. I don't know. He looks a little strange, but I don't know. It's giving prosthetics or some nowadays you can get veneers and you can add a little. I don't know. I don't know. The vampires I know don't have fangs, but there is darker other species and beings with teeth and fangs. Oh, look at this picture of my dog. Me and my dog I took by accident. Look, y'all. I was about to say, who is this on my phone? Because I seen the blonde hair, but that's all I seen. Oh, y'all see it? Same features, yeah. Yes, baby dog. Y'all see her? Spoiled brat. Look at her face. This is a brat, just spoiled. Like, get a job, bro. She's so funny. What are these videos I have on here? Oh my god, I have to post these videos. What's today's date? I have YouTube videos that I have to schedule. What is going on Twitch? It's like my phone is just going off in the group chats. The love in her face. Oh my god, I'm crying. She's like obsessed. She's crazy. She is crazy. Like she would be if I'm in this room, she would get up out her bed just to lay in front of the door. I'm like, bro, you don't have to come. You don't have to be in my skin. Hi, Maria. How are you? You don't have to be in my skin at all times. And I don't go nowhere, y'all. I be here almost every day. I do content and make videos. That's all I do. I go live, I just stream, and that's it. Anything coming up about werewolf bloodlines? You mentioned some videos back. No shots tonight. No, nobody. I really don't even drink like that no more. Nobody wants to party and vibe in here with me no more. So yeah, I traded in the shots for vampire fangs. And I did talk about werewolf bloodline soon, but I have a whole did you watch my whole werewolf playlist, friend? Did you watch the whole thing? Yes, anything more on Rich? Did you watch my last 3 videos I posted like a few hours ago, Prada? Because it depends if you watch more. If you watch those 3, nothing more coming till tomorrow, friend. Nothing more coming till tomorrow. Those are the last 3 of the day. But I can elaborate on any of those videos if you want. You know? Do you have Patreon? No. I don't. I think so, but I'm gonna go check to see if. Okay, be right back. Yeah, I have a whole werewolf playlist up there. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Nope, AJ, I don't have Patreon, but AJ, wake it up. I'll go get the bottle. What's up? Wake it up. There's a way you can share your content and make good money. Yeah, but that's if people want to go on there and watch. I heard. Because it's like that blur thing. Because I know Drewski and all them have it. For especially YouTubers that have to blur out certain things. How's back? I drink wine. What happened to part 2 about the vampire story? Which one? Which vampire story, friend? It's a good black anime on there. On Patreon? Is it like a book or is it like a visual? Somebody made one with an AI? See, for me, I will be putting all my stuff on is both, and for the nasty folks of that too. I'm crying. Mm-mm. I already got too many apps. I don't need no more. I'm already on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. That's a lot. I have 5 talk pages, 3 YouTubes, 1 Twitch, 1 Snapchat, 1 IG. I'm going crazy. Did I whistle again? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ugh, I didn't even realize I did it this time. Yeah, so that's a lot of social media pages, but I had to go in harder, y'all. I had to come to Jesus moment and come to God moment with myself. I gotta work harder. I had to bust my ass to get where I want to get to. I don't know if y'all heard, but Kai and I had a streamer university, and I applied to be in it. And I don't know if I'm delusional or what, but I was thinking in my mind, there's no way I'm not getting it. There's no one that does content like me. No one does like supernatural content but still cool and still a vibe and still chill. No one is doing that. Like I have dance videos up there. I'm giving it like no one is doing content like me. There's no content creator like me. Like at least guys was. So in my mind, I'm like, there's no way, y'all. There's no way I'm not getting in. Definitely got a denied. He definitely emailed me a denial letter too. And it was no hard feelings. I just was I do think to this day I should have been there more than a lot of other people that I do better content with that didn't use their time. Um they didn't use their time correctly. They made no content, they made no connections, they weren't networking with other creators. They were just in their room sometime hanging out, or like they had classes there. And the classes you can bring your like I can bring you guys and we can view the class together. We can stream, you know. And Nobody was like, people were skipping classes. I'm like, why are you skipping classes like this is real college? This is an opportunity given to you, and it's one weekend. I think it was like maybe a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They went home on Monday. It was one weekend. People are sleeping in late. What? What? I'm up and at 'em. I'm up and at a stream, y'all. I don't even think I'm turning off this stream. I'll be like, I'm on Twitch, y'all, all day, every day. So I'm not even turning off the stream for 4 days. So I just feel like yeah, they weren't hungry and they wasn't working hard enough, but I'm coming, so it wasn't meant for you. Something else is coming along. Oh, okay. I think I just wasn't ready to, like, it would have honestly been overwhelming with me. I would have had to, like, obviously I would have tried to figure it out because honestly, everybody went to Streamers University. Their followings skyrocketed up. All this stuff, went up really fast. But I don't want any type of following, if that makes sense. I want a community for me, if that makes sense. So that's like me getting Wendy Ortiz is a big talker. Like she's up there. I think 3 million, 4 million or something. So Wendy Ortiz was up there. Y'all can go look her page up. Wendy, nice girl, Latin girl. She dance. She does like TikTok dance content, not really anything else. But she's people love her. So her follower and fan base are not like gonna be my follower and fan base. So I rather have my own people and have my own people follow me, and then whoever come and trickle over after, they come and trickle over after. But yeah. So I think next year when I apply, there's no way to deny me. There's no way to deny me this year. Because one thing about it, this is a streamers university. I wasn't streaming. I mean, I'm on Talk Live, but they weren't consist. They weren't considering us like streamers, I guess. So that's why I have Twitch now. So make sure y'all follow me. It's CubeOxley is the same name. I stream there every day, right after these lives, and I'm up on the tube. So I just feel like I was more of a TikToker than a content creator, if that makes sense. So I feel like I needed to put myself in those shoes to be like, okay, what does a full time content creator do? Full time content creators on all those platforms and monetizing on all those platforms, and so I just had to take everything I'm doing on the talk and kind of broaden it and spread it out to those other platforms, which is doing really good. I'm growing on every day. I'm growing on each one. So it's a lot of work. I'm by myself. I don't have the help, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm present and I'm doing it. Don't doubt yourself. You were ready. Real supportive support. Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It just happened so fast. I don't know if I was ready though, AJ. Honestly, it's like they got their approval letter on Saturday. They had to fly out by Monday. And I just feel like I have a whole house, I have a whole business, I have a dog. I just feel like, damn, y'all didn't even give them a week to prepare their shit. Like, I'm not a child. Like, but I guess that goes back to stay ready so you never have to get ready. So, maybe I should be making sure I always have a sitter, make sure available sitters that my dog can go to. Um, my car business, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. That's gonna have to be like I'm gonna have to shut that down while I'm gone, cause I don't trust nobody. Nobody about to what? Nobody about to do that shit without me. So, but 100% next year I will be applying. What car business do you have? See, AJ, you've been gone too long. See, I had to start a little business, how to make a little money, AJ, because I'm not making money on social media. I'm not like a monetized content creator yet. So I started a car business on Turo. I have a couple cars on Turo. I bought a couple cars, put them up there, and people rent them out and they drive around. So yeah. I had to pay my bills, AJ. Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm not trying to work for nobody. I'm not trying to work for no white man. That's ain't shit wrong with nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Most people don't even have one car. Please. I know I'm doing very good, but I just could be doing better. I could be doing I want to be doing bigger and better. I want to have like a whole I want to have a car business to the point of like with drivers and one day like 60 drivers, black trucks, driving executives, people around. That's a side business, of course, but I would definitely want to continue staying in the car business. I think I like it. Then, my entertainment business, I have my own company for the industry and 7-Eleven. We have a new music video coming out with the artist I'm working with. So that's going to be dropping and coming out soon. But yeah, just trying to figure out ways, y'all, to monetize myself and make money out here without having to need you know those white people at the job or needing to make money on the internet. So I always tell people I'm not monetized on social media. Well, I'm not monetized on the talk, but that's my own personal preference. I don't believe in anybody what's the word lessening my voice or making it smaller, bigger, or just being in control of that. When you're part of the creator funds, they control your content and the fate of your content, where it goes, how much they want to pay you. No, don't do that with me. They don't got to worry about that with me. They don't got to pay me, so they don't got to worry about it. I could build my own following. I can do my big one. Yeah, I'm not trying to make money off a little video here and there. I want to build a community. I want to meet people. So that's what they say about everything. I watch 1,000 Mr. Beast videos a day. I do extensive research, and they all say almost the same thing. Like, you gotta love this shit. You can't come in this shit for money. And that's what I love about it, because it really shows you who wants to do it and who doesn't. Because obviously you're not gonna make no money in the beginning. Maybe the first year, maybe the first 2 years you're in this shit. But at some point, as you go on, you will make money, and that's gonna be that's the cherry on top, and that's gonna make you feel good. And that's gonna make you work harder and build more. But definitely, I feel like I've always heard, find what you love to do and do it and it won't feel like a job. And this doesn't feel like I mean, I don't get paid off it, but this doesn't feel like a job to me. This feels like fun. So I appreciate you, Raymond. Thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna be up here. Lot more comments, lot more content, Raymond, and lot more to come for the rest of the year. Besides, I mean, not besides. I'm gonna be streaming, but my birthday is gonna be coming up next month. I'm definitely gonna do a demo and have batch content already ready for you guys. That's gonna be scheduled out, ready just to push right out the door to you guys. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna want to be stressed out about content. I don't mind to do like a little TikTok video with my friends, but I really want to enjoy my birthday and my vacation. My birthday is next month. It's August the 16th. But I'm supposed to be going to Miami the first to celebrate. Due to those are the only dates I'm kind of available. And then I think the 15th to 16th, I'm gonna try to go to Houston. If not, it's cool. Oh, you a Leo too? Leo, gang, gang, gang. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I found something that really interests me. Yes, August 3rd. Woo! Leo, gang, gang, gang. Leo's always stick together. Yes, Lioness. Yes, Rock. I know that's right. I'm in Houston. It's hot as hell. I might be moving to Houston. I'm thinking about it. Cause like in my thought process, like if I make content full time, I could live anywhere I want to live. I don't need to live. And I honestly, y'all, I hate Atlanta. Fun fact, I hate Atlanta. So yeah. I don't mind visiting, but I hate it here. Hate it. Hey Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Jace, Maria. Yeah, I've been just yapping. I ain't responding to nobody up here in these comments. That's why these comments keep going further and further from me. Seems like everyone in is doing the same thing in ATL. I don't even know what they're doing. They're doing bullshit. I don't know what they're doing. Every time I get on my Instagram, I get annoyed and I have to click and I gotta come back across the street to the talk or to the tube because I just get that mad. Y'all see my hair growing? Don't play with me. Y'all see it. Yeah, I see it. Inches. Look at that. Stop playing with me. What's your Twitch? I'm about to get the app. It's the same name, CubeOxley. The same name. Good night, Rocky. I'm about to. It's 4 a.m. So I'm about to get on my do my nightly Twitch. Probably chat with AJ and who else ever else is up there, and just vibe out for the rest of the night. I hopefully be able to get off at some point and get this content going for y'all. But I got to get up early and get back on live for y'all. Houston is huge. I had to leave Atlanta. Atlanta is whack. Good for you. I love Houston. So I might be out there the 15th and the 16th, but I have to fly back home by the 17th for um from one of my best friends well, their husband and a wife duo. I don't know how. It's the only. I've always said I've never would be friends with a like a couple, and it's like the first couple I'm friends with. But they're just so cool, you know. But they're having a baby shower, and I don't even go to baby showers. I'm so against those two, but I'm definitely gonna go to theirs for sure. Love them. Love them. Who would Nivea run into? Nivea is so funny. Nivea got me crying. Nivea is hilarious. Ain't nobody ain't my ain't it? So I'll let you know. Nivea is funny. I should have went to Now That's TV pool party. One thing about it, I love me some Now That's TV. Now That's TV had the opportunity to cast me in a fighting show, and they did not because they didn't think it was for me. And I thank them every time I see them. Like, thank you for not because I didn't know that was some ghetto ass shit I was signing up for at the time, and it would have been really really bad. So thank God, and I always appreciate them. I love them every time I see them. I let them know. So everybody at Now That's TV, I love all the casting, all the production. I love them all. Those my peoples because they really looked out for your boy. I could have been out. I could have been down bad. They was definitely gonna jump me. I talk too much shit, y'all. All right, AJ, you downloaded it? You downloaded Twitch? Everybody else? I'm gonna be going on Twitch, so I don't know what you guys are doing. If you guys want to come over, but you're more than welcome. I'm gonna be up there doing my grown folks stuff. I can't be doing what I want to do on this children app. So I will see y'all over there or not. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning and we can chat. And I'm gonna fill y'all in on that live streamer Rich B. Can you cuss on Twitch? You sure can. I'm about to light me one. I'm about to light me one up in there. Yeah, it's a real grown folks app.